As some of you have seen my Delicious Enzyme Volume 1 about transitioning from regular processed food to a healthy enzyme-rich food, I have also begun to change my appetite. And one thing I really missed was tacos. And to assimilate the flavor of taco and the colorfulness of all the ingredients, I have today a wrap. You can call it a lettuce wrap or a taco replacement. And it tastes delicious, and it has the flavor and the colorful, even more colorful than your old-fashioned traditional tacos. Nothing wrong with the traditional taco. It's very delicious, but it's not best for enzyme-rich food as well as for recovery health. So this is going to stimulate you to learn to eat raw, even more so than ever. First of all, we use 1 cup of almond. This almond has been washed and dehydrated, so there is no coating of any of the grain or moldiness in it. So here we go. And I also add a clove of garlic in it. First of all, we just chopped up all the almond with the garlic. Now the almond takes sometimes a minute or 2 or maybe more to the consistency that I would like to see it done. And so you just check it. And then meantime I add 3/4 of a cup of, there's about 3/4 of a cup of pumpkin seeds mixed in. Many people use this sunflower seeds. That's fine too, but this time I choose to use pumpkin seed because of the nutritional value of the pumpkin seed and is omega-3 rich food. So here we go. So you blend it all well to the consistency that we like. So we kind of have to keep checking a little bit. So here we go. It needs a little bit longer. Now that it's ready, I add the salt, which is 1 teaspoon, the chili powder, which is 1.5 tablespoon, cumin is 1.5 tablespoon, and just mix it well. This is an excellent consistency that I like to see. Now we're going to put this in a container. Now you do not have to wash this blender container because we're going to go right on to with the other ingredients to add to this. I have here a couple carrots, medium size. We're going to really blend it fine to add to this. And the reason for this is that it will give the hamburger moisture instead of dry because of the nuts. go. Okay, now we have the 2 carrots, and we're gonna finely chop this in the blender, the food processor. Here we go. Let's check the consistency. It's not ready yet, but we can kind of stir it and make it even. This needs to be quite fine, but not watery. All right, I think we got it. Yes. You know what? I forgot to add the cilantro in. So let's do that. I need a total of probably about ½ cup to no more than 1 cup of cilantro leaves in there. So this is all I do. It goes to show how simple and easy this is. There's really no right or wrong, but just optimal health. Remember that. It smells so good. And remember, when you push the spatula down, only go on around the wall, because you don't want the blade to get caught. You don't want the blade to get caught with your spatula. Very good. Now it's time to put it all together. This will add moisture to your meat or mock burger meat. And you can store part of this in the refrigerator, because you can make a big batch and it can stay in the refrigerator as extra meat. I can smell it, can you? Now you can add a little special touch for me, because I like a little tad of moisture add to it. Although I don't use this very often, I add some tamari sauce. It's a gluten-free soy type sauce. And you just need about 1 teaspoon. And occasionally I use special spices that people miss, is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Another 1 teaspoon. And you can add more if you want. To start out, that's how much I use. Because it's already have salt in it and cumin powder, now you can see that it start to stick together a little bit. And I'm gonna taste it. Like a Texas style taste. All right, now I'm going to scoop this into my pretend taco shell or wrap to make this delicious looking and to add a little bit of citrus flavor. I use kiwi as a sweetener right next to the taco, and also I chop some Roma tomatoes into little pieces so to add to my plate. And then we're going to dress it up to influence people to enjoy raw cooking. At first is a challenge, but now I start to enjoy it so much, and people enjoy eating it when you fill the plate with gorgeous looking food. So here we go. I also wanted to add a little bit of my homemade sprout, which this is alfalfa, instead of lettuce, which we already have lettuce leaf as a wrap. So I will just put this as a lettuce replacement, but this is full of enzyme. Excuse me. And sprouting is a part of a home chef education, and sometimes whenever you have time, I would welcome you to my cottage to take some classes to make your home a place of healthy eating. And here it is. And you see how moist the hamburger is, or the mock hamburger. And you see how much meat you make for less than 2 cups of nuts. And so now we add a little bit of the colorful tomatoes, and to decorate the dish. I'm hungry already. Can you hear that? You can also add it on top to make it a citrus flavor. And since I have extra, and look right here, add a little bit of cilantro and a slice of tomato if people want a whole slice. And here we have it. Enjoy. Family, come and get it.